Hello there, this is once again Riddler Collections, and basically I've decided I'm going to have this also act as an update video, so I'm probably not going to talk about most of what's happening on screen unless it's kind of complicated. So the big thing probably on everyone's minds, everyone's talking about it, it'll be on CNN soon enough, I'm sure, is where I've been exactly for the last 8 months. And I don't really have that good of an excuse, I'm afraid. In fact, it's a pretty terrible excuse. Basically, as I alluded to earlier, I recorded a bunch of Riddler trophies for Catwoman, and it got to the point where she was either not going to go into areas because she had to go collect her crap, or she couldn't get access to them because there's some sort of strange wooden barrier into it that she can't break and only Batman can. So basically I sort of left that for a week or so out of sheer frustration, and I eventually ended up losing them, and that really sort of annoyed me to no ends and made me very unhappy with the whole production. So I kind of continuously put off making more recordings because of that, and eventually got to the point where it's sort of one of those things that, just the next day you forget about it, and then you think, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, and then, no, I'll do it tomorrow, and then here we are 8 months later. And the reason I'm doing videos again is because I kind of decided that, I really did like doing this. I really liked it a lot. And I started watching other people's Let's Plays. It sort of came back, the Heartless, Cypheron, things like that, and it made me really want to do them again, so here I am. And I've basically made a big promise to myself that I'm not going to do that crap again. I'm not going to leave and then just not tell anybody. By anybody, I of course mean the subscribers. Because they don't just disappear from everyone in my life. That would be very kind of awkward indeed. And so yeah, that's kind of all I had to say about that. I'm going to try my absolute best to upload at least one video a day. I would like to aim for more than one, but it kind of depends on how long they are, because the process of uploading, rendering, and then actually doing them is quite long. And I will be starting up school again pretty soon, so I'm definitely going to try and get like a 20-minute video at least. If I could get an hour a day, that would be amazing, but we'll just have to see how that cookie crumbles, I suppose, or how that video processes, as no one has ever said. So yeah, in the last 8 months, a lot of crazy stuff has kind of happened. I mean, the E3 has come and gone, Comic-Con has come and gone, the Olympics have come and gone, The Dark Knight Rises has come, and well, it's probably still in theaters depending on where you're at, I suppose. It's been doing nicely for itself. And that was an amazing movie, of course. I absolutely love that. Not sure if I loved it quite as much as The Dark Knight, but still very, very good. Especially Bane. He is a man's man in that one, that's for sure. The shadows belong to me. That was such a great scene when he's just wailing on Batman. Yeah. I'm not going to get into too many spoilers now. Not too many. Which is good. Actually, none. Because everyone knows that Bane beats up Batman at this point, I'm sure. You at least know that part. You might not know the very ending, but you do know that Batman does get his ass kicked, I think. Which is quite awesome. Sorry about that, Batman, but it's just a great time seeing you get your ass kicked. See what is going on screen now here? Oh yeah, Cash Aaron, or Aaron Cash, as most people would probably say his name is. You go last name first. Can you imagine if we did that? Go. Oh yeah, L. Jackson Samuel is in that latest movie that I really like. Oh yeah. But what movie? He stars in all of them. Exactly. I would also like to say thanks to everyone who welcomed me back in that, was it Arkham City Part 23, I think. Yeah, that was very thoughtful. Thank you. I'll probably respond. I'm gonna try and respond to comics more than I have in the past, including updates and actual private messages. I kind of never responded to those in the past, so I want to amend that. You may notice on occasion, like here and coming up a few times, that the audio is actually gone on the Arkham City sections for that. There's a good reason for that. It involves, basically, I record this without the microphone, obviously, since it's post-production, not live. But I forgot to actually turn off the microphone on my desktop, or rather my monitor. Yeah, it actually has a mic. It's for the webcam, and it's not very good, but it did pick up a few things that I prefer you not to hear. So yeah, I'll just keep that a secret. You can wonder and wonder and wonder. There's some games coming out pretty soon that I'd quite like to play. Not necessarily let's play, but we'll have to see how that video processes, as I have now said in the past, about 5 minutes ago, I think. The big game coming out that I want to play especially is Halo 4. It's made quite a splash at E3. Looks absolutely amazing, I have to say. Graphically and artistically, all that good stuff. Campaign looks especially amazing. Multiplayer, maybe it's getting a bit too Call of Duty. That's kind of a weird taboo to say in certain communities, that it's getting Call of Duty'd up, because it has all these armor abilities and ordnance packages. For some game types, it's not for all of them. And, I'll just have to wait and see. Kind of reserving judgment on that at the moment. I do trust 343, even though they haven't technically made a game yet. They're all extremely, extremely talented people. I mean, it's like a developer supergroup, essentially, is what it is. And it's just, I think it's going to be great. I hope it's going to be great. It'd be very disappointing if I've spent $100 on a game and then it's disappointing. I don't actually think there's anything left here. I think it's just it's just the cameras and the tiger brain, which I am going to show. I won't show destroying the cameras because that is boring, boring, boring. I'm actually not sure how you're supposed to know where the tiger brains are, other than just looking around for them. Maybe there's some interrogation thing that I totally missed. But there it is. Once you hack this, it will show sort of all the locations for the cameras, so that's good. That's well and good. And what was I talking about before? Yeah, Halo 4. Halo 4. I think even if the multiplayer is kind of disappointing, I think the whole production will be very, very good, because the campaign is looking amazing. There's a video that came out recently sort of talking about the campaign. I think it was called Halo 4 Awakening or something like that, and it had to do with them humanizing Chief and Cortana. It just sounds like they're really going to try their absolute best to make it as good as they can, the campaign. They seem like they really care about the material and the story and all that. And on top of that, there's also going to be Spartan Ops, which is sort of this co-op thing that they're going to continue to provide material for something like 10 weeks, and that'll just be season 1, and it's all free too. I don't know if season 2 will be free, but I'll just wait for this to be done. Quite an easy riddle.
You cannot lose me, no matter how you run.
Could it be avoiter? Could it be broing? I kind of doubt it, to be honest. I totally doubt it. What else is coming out? Assassin's Creed 3, of course, is coming out. American Revolution setting should be quite good, I think.
No, this is not happening. Did you cheat? Of course you did. It's the only way. Well, it ends now. Here's the next location. You won't be able to cheat your way past this problem.
I like how, that's a 3rd grade, really, kind of a riddle right there, isn't it? It's not particularly difficult. It's not like asking, what walks on 4 legs, and then 2, and then 3, and everything. Did I just... Oh, it didn't. Yeah, I think I accidentally cut off something there. There is a third sort of jumpy thing right up there in that building there. And so that's just great. I'm glad I did that. But it's not that hard. You can figure it out. And here, I wouldn't recommend going as far on the line as I did, because I do get stuck behind this pole for just a little bit, which is fantastic. But this is quite an annoying one, because I thought you had to do like the frozen thing on the platform and then, you know, line grapple over it, then shoot the... Like, see, you land here and then you can shoot it with the, you know, what is it, electromagnet thing. But that doesn't work. It absolutely doesn't work. I think that's sort of like a slight crap, to be honest. I mean, there's 440 of these things, right? There's no need to make them unnecessarily annoying. Challenging, yes, but annoying like that, I don't think so. No need. And why has that just happened? Screen just went black. And, oh, never mind, it's just Sony Vegas being a tard again. I like Sony Vegas. It's really kind of nice. Really nice, actually. Lots of cool effects you can do, but it has a couple of really odd bugs that there's no definite fix for. Like, sometimes the screen, the preview screen you get for videos will go black. Other times it'll go red. And I looked this online, and it's called the red screen of death. So that tells you just how fixable that problem is. So that's just fantastic. And they have an extra piece of wood wall here for no apparent reason other than just to make you go, oh my god, what in the hell? But I persevered to that, which is good. I think if anyone is actually still watching this, you probably realize that some of my videos have ads on them. Not the annoying 30-second ones that you have to freaking watch. Just the little ones that sort of appear in the screen at the bottom there, and you can easily click out of them. But the funny thing is I got the option to monetize my videos, like, I think a year, maybe even 2 years, whenever God of War was. Because those are the videos that bring in the views, as you can probably tell. And so it's kind of ridiculous now that I've decided to do it, because I can put ads on my videos I'm making now. So it's probably the only videos on YouTube that actually, you know, have around less than 100 views but still have an ad on them. So that's kind of funny. And here was another interesting glitch. No, not that. One that kind of freaked me out just a wee bit. Just a little bit. Once you get over here, you should think, okay, it's basically level. Batman should be able to just walk right in there. But nope. See, you can't even jump in there. And I had thought this was some kind of bizarre, like, game-breaking glitch. Because I restarted and tried it again. And, yep, see, can't do it. So I was just thinking, oh my god, after all that, I'm not even going to be able to get this one freaking trophy. And so I'm not going to be able to complete the task. I'm not going to be able to get 100%. And it'll all be for naught. And let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, he just falls. He floats in the air and then he falls. So that's just great. But thankfully I cut it to here and he was able to just walk right on there as any rational human being would be able to do. So that's just great, and so I'll be able to continue the rest of this and hopefully get more views eventually and make money off of these. That would just be fantastic. But the process is becoming very, very convoluted and annoying, unfortunately. The big reason of that is because the whole fair use thing that basically says I can provide commentary to these videos and there's no copyright claim on them. YouTube is being really annoying with that. Like, they're okay with some of my videos and some of them say, no, copyright stuff, can't do that. And so I have to go in and individually, you know, dispute the claims. It's taken quite a long time, and then YouTube doesn't get around to them in a timely fashion. Like, okay, some videos I did use music on, like 2 or 3 tops, I think. And I was very careful to make sure that those weren't going to get monetized, because I don't want to get sued, obviously. Suing is a bad thing, unless you make millions off of it, and then it's the American dream, isn't it? Oh yeah. I'll tell you what the real American dream, though, is, and that's just seeing really good movies. Like, I'm serious, I think just, seeing a good movie cheers you up so much. Just helps out with problems in life. And the reason I bring that up is because there's a certain movie coming out that I thought looked really kind of bad, pretty shitty, and is actually getting really, really amazing reviews. And that movie is Looper. And I don't know, it just took me by surprise when I saw the reviews. Like, it's on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 23-0 or something like that, and the average rating is 8.6. That's just amazing. So I'm way looking forward to that. Like, between that and Dark Knight Rises, this is clearly the year of JGL, which is kind of cool. I still remember seeing him from Third Rock from the Sun, so that's just kind of cool. He's also in a movie, was it Premium Rush, that just came out recently, where he's like a guy on a bike and he's a superhero, which is pretty funny. I don't know, that's just a funny visual to me. Action hero on the bicycle. But it's supposed to be fun. I feel like I've kind of exhausted all my talking points, which is good because I think there's about 13 minutes left of this crap, which is just fantastic. No, it's alright. I do kind of enjoy this post-production thing. It's a bit less stressful on me to have to come up with commentary on the fly while also playing games. Here I can just watch and talk and make jokes, which are probably not all that funny, but maybe they are. Self-deprecating humor is the best kind. It ensures that no one is going to get offended by it except you, which is good. Because you shouldn't offend anyone unless you want to be offended yourself. Self-deprecating humor just, circumvents that whole issue. This is kind of an interesting one, actually, because you saw that you actually see the broom from over there, but you can't actually access that panel with the cryptographer from that side, which is a bit annoying. Took me a little while to figure that out. It's the right kind of frustrating, though, unlike that other one I talked about, because it kind of makes you feel clever when you realize, oh, yeah, this is how I do it. What on earth is this one? Oh, yeah, bat signal. That's kind of cool. It's a neat little nod. I do like the riddles that are just nods. They're kind of cool. Lets them get away with fan service without feeling particularly masturbatory, I guess. A rather politically correct way of putting it, I think. Once again, I do apologize for there being no sound here, but I don't know, it'd just be a bit embarrassing if you heard what was going on there. I'm not even going to explain it. This is actually one that took far too long for me to figure out, and I apologize for leaving this all in. I was being just a bit of a knob about it. Oh yeah, that crashed through truck. Could that be it? No, of course not. It's James Gordon. Yeah, H. Adams. I'm sure that's him. Ooh. Kind of an awkward cut there, but I just wanted to get this out of the way. I didn't show the leveling up because it wasn't very interesting. I decided. Oh yes, the police department. Now I'm going to talk about these because they're both of the riddle trophies in here are rather involved. This one you have to basically use the line launcher continuously. I go to this side because I just found it easier to do that. Now I think I do show a screw up in here. I want to explain why. It's because to get this you have to let go basically immediately. Like, I don't know, it's like a split second. Maybe not even a second that you're given to press the button. We can count it together. Do you want to count together? No, that's alright. That would be more effort than I'm willing to put into this annoying crap. And see, it's like, I don't know, it's probably a second tops. So very frustrating, that's for sure. Now this trophy here requires probably the longest time you'll have to control the remote controlled battering in the entire game, unless I'm forgetting something, which is entirely possible. Because it's been 8 months! You can forget a lot of stuff in that time in case it wasn't obvious. I love when I say crap that makes no sense. I love it when I mess up like that too. Just awesome. Oh, bugger. Now, you'll see what I mean by being just like ridiculous. You have to go all the way down there. All the way around. And do they leave like a wide space for you to get in? No, you have to get into that tiny thing. And hit the tiny target. All because this Riddler's meddling. He has to prove how good he is. And when we prove how good we are, he claims us to be cheating. Which, I think I've alluded to this before, but it's kind of fair. I mean, look how many freaking gadgets we got. I mean, this is tantamount to using steroids, I think. You know, having a bunch of billion-dollar gadgets to solve puzzles, that's basically steroids in the Olympics. Let's be totally honest with ourselves here. Just like steroid abusers, Batman's probably compensating for his little battering with all these gadgets. If you know what I mean. I don't know, are steroid abusers compensating for something when they do that? Because, I mean, if you are and you take steroids, then, you know, the thing you're compensating for is not going to get any better, now is it? No. I remember reading something interesting, I thought, about... It's like an actual psychological disorder where you're just obsessed with getting bigger and bigger and more muscular, and so you take steroids and you spend 5 hours in the gym every day. And it's very, very lovely, as you imagine. And I think it's called Biggestgeekever is what it's called, which is kind of funny. I mean, I'm sure the actual having the disorder isn't funny, and I'm trying to save face here and not make fun of disabilities, but I mean, you know, anorexia, bigorexia, it's hard to take it especially serious when you've gone and done that. So well done, name givers. Is that what they're called? Oh man. This entire, like, last minute of commentary has just been complete garbage. I'm shitting all over the bed here. Oh, you know what would be good if we just make fun of a mental disability? Disability! Why would I call it that? I love digging my own grave like this. It's just my favorite thing in the entire world. Scooping out the dirt, digging down and down and down. Forever. Pretty soon I'll be hitting China, and then the Chinese can have their go at me. Because I am unstoppable. I share that common ability with certain things. Tornadoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, gamma radiation. All very, very similar to me. What the hell am I talking about? Oh man. This has gone in the space of 10 minutes from something that could be considered professional and sort of interesting to, oh yeah, gamma radiation. So yeah, I still haven't figured out what on earth those ball things are supposed to signify. I mean, what on earth are they? Just how do they explode like that? Does Batman touch it and it goes? It seems potential. We'll ignore that man right there for now. Don't worry about him. We have bigger fish to fry. Like this green thing. Well done, Batman. I can feel a burp coming on, too. I'm going to try and save that for the end, because that would just be the perfect capper to this abhorrent display of words emanating from my mouthpiece. Yeah, falling back on those $20 words, yeah. Oh! This trophy is going to save this video single-handedly, because it might just be my favorite in the game. You'll notice that there's like 10 mines in there. You can only disable 2, right? You're probably thinking, how's he going to do this? Well, you disable those 2 because... Well, I'm looking around thinking, what in the hell am I going to do here? This is impossible, I'm going to die. But no, watch this. Any second now. Yeah, you just get hit by him. You just take the hits like a boss. Which is pretty brilliant, if you ask me. So yeah. I think that's the proper way of doing it. Maybe there's some special method to the madness, but I don't know what it is. If you don't have all the health upgrades, you might just be screwed there. I have no idea. But it's your own fault, because health is important, is it not? Yeah, it is, obviously. What on earth am I doing here? Oh yeah, I was hoping I could figure it out first go, but then I couldn't, so I just had to cut there. It's another one of those annoying glide from one platform to the other, and you gotta hold down that A button, and if you mess up once, then you gotta do it all again. And you need a running, like, start there, so you can get the proper amount of glide. Which is always fantastic, just makes things absolutely complicated. And then there's a timer for this one too, which is great. In fact, I think the reason I didn't do it first time was because of that timer. Like, I totally shit the bed after the timer came up. Let the pressure get to me. Alright, I think we're nearing the end. Are we? Yes, we are, because the tiger brain was the very last thing I did. And if you heard a weird, like, gurdunk there, that was my cat jumping on the floor. Thanks for that, cat. If you didn't hear that, then up your nose with a rubber hose, I guess. And I actually already got all the cameras in this area, so that was good. And just a brief recap before we end. 265. I'm just going to cut straight into the live recording of me doing the actual Riddler hostage. So enjoy that. Bye-bye. Right, hello here. We're doing it live. Fuck it! We're doing it live now. And we're going to be saving the, I believe what is the 5th Riddler hostage. It's right above the hole to get into the sewers, or the subway, whatever. Sewers, subway. Subways are just, you know, glorified sewers, really, when you think about it. And there are a couple of gun-toting guys here I dealt with. You just go over this wall here. What that is. And I guess you have to do that first. Oh. I was just gonna explosive gel it, but Batman has to be a boss like that. Oh. Alright, I've just woken up right now, so you know, I might be having to do some mental tasks with this one. So this could go catastrophically wrong.
Did you get lost? Were you scared? Did I finally get to you? Have you accepted that I am the winner here? Have I ground you down? Have I made my point? No. Well, this next room will. That I guarantee.
So you know what my favorite thing in the world is, Batman? Do ya? Do ya? Where's Rachel? Right. I absolutely love it when Fraps crashes during a recording, especially for a Let's Play that is teetering on the edge of professionalism to begin with. Yeah, like this would ever be professional. What do you have to say to that, huh? Bats? What do you gotta say? Swear to me. Right, really good. Well done, Batman. What could be behind this door? Appears to be a man hanging, so it must be pretty awful. As awful as Fraps crashing, though? Kinda doubt it.
Please, someone!
Can I get out of here? Nope.
What is it? Unsure what to do next? May I suggest lying down on the floor and allowing the roller to do its thing?
What the hell is this? This is way worse than Fraps crashing. I was wrong. God, this is like something out of Saw. How does the Riddler make this crap? Oh, I see. Right, here we go. Could it be cerebral? Cerebrum? Nope, that's not a word. Cerebrate? Nope, that's also not a word. Must have gotten this one wrong. Oh, very good, conundrum. Oh! Oh yeah, well done, Batman.
Question.
Very good.
What do you call someone
Oh,
who
that
prevented a guard
sucks.
from turning into minced meat? Answer. No.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. You'll have to repeat that. Ah! Look at Bane. The shadows belong to me. I'm Bane. I speak like Sean Connery.
Please, someone!
Yes, very good. Electricity, metal, blah, blah, blah. Alright, conundrum. Oh, it's conundrum.
Scared, confused, about to die under a rotating man.
Very good.
It's off.
Help me!
Okay, let's not get hit by that now. But it's not enough time now to do anything. Can I hack it again? Yes, we can. Okay. I hear it coming towards me. Very good. Okay. Run, Batman, run! Okay, so... It's alright. Oh! Huh. Luckily, he auto, crouches for that.
Help me!
Ooh, now what do I do? Could it be that riddle thing that I've only hit like 1,000 of? Could be. There we go.
We turned it off. But for how long?
17 seconds, it says right there, Riddler. My goodness, man. Run! Okay. I think we're safe for now. After the initial shock and death, this isn't so bad. Which I'm sure you can say for many things. Okay. I think we just go here. Line launcher, and try and outrun that. Oh, plenty of time.
I cannot begin to fathom the level at which your
Unnecessarily.
functions. Allow me to give you some help. Give up and die. Nah.
Oh, I didn't get him in time. I was hoping to blow him up. Damn it. Oh, Electro. Electric power. Baby. That was my impression of a magnet. If you say it's wrong, you know, shut up, because magnets, how do they fucking work? So that's 2 memes in this video now. That's a good progress, huh? Good progress. What the hell am I doing? What is that? That's just a feint. I think it is, because it's got like wire stuff that goes right past it to that Riddler mark thing. Remote battering. Well done. Ooh, well done. Why is Catwoman here? Weird. Very good. This is not going to be good if they start doing feints like that. Is this a death switch?
As you look upon my work, your primitive brain must be struggling to comprehend how I have managed all this. It was easy.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not just the writers doing something like that. Like how in Saw, Jigsaw just like, you know, he's a key component in like 5 movies after he dies. What on earth is that about? Ridiculous. What am I supposed to do here? This line launcher over to... Oh, I see now. I see. Just line launcher at him, and then you take him right through the window with ya. Well, preferably you don't screw it up, but preferably. Right, there we go.
What are you doing?
Saving your mug, man.
You're safe now.
How the hell did you do that?
Tell me the numbers.
1, 1, 5, 7, 8, 0.
You'll be safe here for now. If you get the chance, head back to the church.
The numbers, Mason. Tell me the numbers. It's good. It's a good thing Batman wasn't interrogating Mason. He would have gotten the numbers immediately. The numbers, Mason. Tell me the numbers. 780, right? Oh, there it is. The code.
Too soon, Dark Knight. The missing ingredient to finding hostages is secrets, and you don't have enough.
How did
Oh, I just cut him off. Sorry.
Did you cheat? Of course you did. How could I expect anything more from someone like you?
Right, I actually did collect all of the physical challenges, so I believe we have to get to 320 for the next one, so still a ways to go, fortunately. But, ooh, someone's just coming into the house right now, so I'm going to have to log off, which is quite good timing. So yeah, see you later. Bye.